How are you doing today? I hope you know how important you are. If you're new here, thanks for joining me. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. Today we are going to make these fun fabric clusters. You will need fabric, obviously, some lace, buttons. I've used some beads. So whatever you have, will work. If you want to use fabric sheet, use a fabric sheet and stamp on it to make your clusters. Take off the button off of a old shirt or something for your buttons or whatever. Thread and a needle. So if you like what you see, please think of subscribing and give this a thumbs up. Thanks. Let's get crafting. Okay, so I am picking out a bunch of different buttons I want to use. I absolutely love doing clusters with buttons. I know they add a little bit more thickness to the books, but I really don't care. I just love how they look. Some of these are thick, some are small. They just all depend. And I am picking out some Rit lace, and you're just going to see me like build these different things that I want. I always audition my button to see if I like it. I audition my fabric to see if I like it. I was thinking of using one of these really big fun beads, but then I realized that is like way too thick. So I play around and see about using a smaller one. And then I decided there's these little heart shape that I decided to put in the center of a button, which I totally loved how this turned out. At the end of this video, you can see still shots of each of these clusters that I am in the process of making. So our next one, we're going to make a flower out of beads. So I'm going to grab a bunch of pinks for our petal. And grab as many as I want. Let's see. Okay, we will have 8 on this one for the flower. we're going to put our needle back close, but not in the same hole. There we go. Now we're going to go back in close to there. We're going to grab our center, which I'm going to do this multicolored one. We're going to go back in on this side. And now every two, you're going to go up. Yeah, it's right between those. I'm going to go down right between them, and that is just securing those beads so you will get that flower look. I'm going up between these two. You can do every one if you want, but I don't see the point of it. And then we are going down those two. And now every flower needs a little stem. So I'm going to take these long ones. We're going to do 4. And like we did with the pink part, we're just going to literally do all 4 at one time. You can have more if you want a longer stem. This is where the fun comes in. So you can totally, you know, make it straight or zigzag it. We are going to go straight with this one. Then I'm going in at each intervals, each little between each two, and sewing them down. It is going to get a little bit of a curve because I did not go far enough down, but that's okay. And there we go. Now you can totally branch out and put like one more right here, put another flower if you wanted to, but for me right now, this works good. So I'm gonna come onto the back and tie it off. What I'll probably do with this is add a stamp saying, depending on where I'm gonna put it. There we go. All right, so this one that's coming up, I'm doing it a little different. I wanted to make like a flower with this ribbon. So I do 6 petals, I believe, in total. And I am just literally like twisting the bottom, having it come up, fold it up at the top. And I start doing more than 3 and then I notice it starts coming apart. So I take it back and just do the 3 and then tie a knot. Just go through it with the thread to make sure that it is secure, and then I keep going back to the others. So what it is literally I twist at the center, fold over the top, fold over, and then twist again and then fold over, and that's how I get my flower kind of shape. So see there, I'm twisting it, and then I'm just kind of bringing it over to the top. And then I twist the bottom a little and bring it back over. Very simple, very fun, it turned out like really cute. And then I wind up putting a button in the center, and it just turned out adorable the way that it was. So I hope you guys were inspired to make some of your own little fabric clusters with whatever you have handy. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you next time. And don't forget, at the end, there is still shots of these awesome, fun clusters. And we'll be using them in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. Thank you. Bye.